This is Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back to another stream. Today I am inside of Los Ashley's and we're going to carry on the inside of some of the houses that the inside of the house that we've been doing. Now I actually realised I made a mistake. Not this house. And I did the upstairs walls in brick instead of white. Oh, such a... Like, if you come here, these are white. These are white. And then you come upstairs, they're all brick. So, we need to go ahead and change them to white, which is pretty good. So guys, I'm actually in a really good mood today. There's no reason for it. There's no like specific reason why I'm in such a good mood, but you know when for some reason sometimes I have these days where I just kind of think to myself, I'm loving life right now. Like, I'm not one of these people what have a lot of bad things to complain about in my life. I mean, if something pees me off, then, you know, I'll say about it and be a bit peed off about it. But personally, I have a pretty decent life, and, you know, good stuff happens quite regular to me. Like, I get to do a lot of nice things at the weekend, if that, you know, if that sort of makes it, you know, sort of makes sense to you guys. I get to do a lot of decent things quite regular at the weekend, you know. A lot of, you know, a lot of interesting things, if you get what I mean. And, I don't know, like, for some reason today, I've just had a pretty alright day. And then I come home and my granddad said, you know, do you want to go for a couple of drinks before tea, you know, a couple of pints at the pub? And I thought, yeah, you know what, I quite like that idea, you know, a couple of nice cold refreshing pints before your tea. You know, what could possibly go wrong? And of course I've had a few, and now I want to go out, as in I want to go back out later. So I'm kind of in the process at the moment of seeing what mates are going out in town just for a few drinks. I've asked a couple of mates, you know, do you fancy a couple of drinks in town tonight? Don't have to be mental, just a few. And it's exactly right, guys. It doesn't have to be mental, you know. I'm in that buzzing mood just to have a few pints and a laugh. Literally. I enjoyed it at tea time for some reason. I enjoyed just getting out there, so today's gonna be shit for me. Oh, why, bro? But, you know, I just feel in that good vibed mood, like. I feel like, you know what, I fancy going for a few at the pub, and I might go back later, like, even if nobody else wants to. I might just go back for a few into Witherspoons or something, see who's about. See if there's anybody, you know, who I might fancy talking to. Doesn't have to be mental, just a nice way to spend the evening type thing, you know. Pretty sure you get the point. And I'm quite looking forward to that, so I have to stay in my room all day oh, fair enough. Yeah, sorry for you, but you know, I just fancy going and having a little bit of a socialise and a few drinks later. I enjoyed it at tea time, just going to the pub. But the thing is with me is I can't just have a few drinks. That's the thing with me. Like, it's okay saying, you know, we'll go for a few before tea, but once I have a few, I'm in that mood to kind of turn it into something more of a night, if that makes sense. I'm not the type of person who can just go and have a few and then come back home and chill out for the rest of the night. Like, if I'm having a few, then I'm turning it into a night type thing. If I'm not turning it into a night, then I'm simply not having anything at all, going out wise. Because I like going out, I like the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere is amazing going out. And I think, like, the atmosphere of just, you know, socialising with people and getting about in town is good, in my opinion. and I like the way it goes. I like just getting out and having a drink and talking to a few people, some people who I haven't necessarily seen since school, and it's just nice to get out there and, you know, hey, how you doing, kind of thing. You know, it's been a while since I've seen you. What you up to nowadays? You know, you're working, you know. Ha, Guinness. Ha, nah. Well, I have had Guinness before, but it's not. If I'm well, it depends. If I'm tending to go on a little few drinks in town type thing, then it's a couple of, you know, couple of pints of Fosters and, you know, maybe a few Jaeger bombs. If I'm going on a clubbing night, you know, then I tend to have a few beers, and then I tend to go for a lot of like spirit shots and, you know, proper getting in the mood type thing. Get the MCs on, mate. Yeah, bro, why not? To be fair, I could do one this week actually. It has been now you mention it, it has. I haven't done one yet this week, but I don't know. Like I'm. It's not that I haven't necessarily wanted to do one, but work and stuff, and the week's gone quick, and then like we're already at Friday now, so piss off with your Fosters. Lol. I'll do a live one now, bro. I'll tell you what, if we wait 5 or 10 minutes, I'll do a live one, because at the moment my nan's just having a little sleep. She didn't feel too well, so um she's gone for a lie down. But she said she was only going to have like half an hour or so. So my guess is, you know, in about 5 to 10 minutes, she'll more than likely wake up and get up anyway. So if you wait till then, I'll go ahead and pop one then. And then I just start waking her up, making her feel a bit annoyed, if you get what I mean. But, you know, I will do one, don't worry. If I'm doing one, I am doing one. Do it on FB, man. Yeah, true. Probably will. I'm gonna leave this house actually. I was gonna do the inside of this, but nah, not really. Not really gonna do that. Right, I'm off, Noble Kid. Are you coming online, or are you not coming on today, or are you coming on today, or are you not coming on today? I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll leave this house alone. It's got rooms marked out, look, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Next one on the list is next to the post office. Again, I think this has a little miniature start of something. Well, let's just say it kind of looks like it. We have the garage. We'll take this down here. We can put something in here, like a little sitting room or something. We'll sort something. So yeah, like I say, guys, I'm just in one of them good moods, you know. Nothing's up really. Just in a happy mood, if I'm completely honest. As a matter of fact, I can't, cause we're normal. Warble. Weird war. I didn't get what that meant, but I get why you were putting it like that. We're gonna extend this wall anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go back to the pub a little bit later just for a few. You know, maybe stay till about midnight, 1 in the morning, and then head back home. Depends where the night goes, really. You know, I'm not really the type of person to exactly make plans. I did plan to go through to Hull tomorrow, which, you know, alternatively, if I'm okay, then I will do. But if I get enjoying myself with some mates, I'm 19. It isn't you know, it isn't an exact thing, you know. It's not an exact thing. You know, it's not an exact thing that I have to do. It's just that I like to go and see you now and again. But you know, I said if I get a bit busy going out, then you know I might not come till a bit later. And if I have less time there, then I enjoy being with mates as well. So we'll just see exactly what goes down, you know. Or if my mates are going out tomorrow instead, then I might just stay in, and then I might just go through to Hull tomorrow but come back a bit earlier so I can then go out on the Saturday night, and then I'm here for, you know, I just thought more people might be going to the pub today because it's Father's Day on Sunday, so they might want to stop in and then do something with the father on Father's Day, which is, you know, technically what I'm doing something with my father on Father's Day. But if you get what I mean, you know, I am kind of in the mood for going out. I think this is pretty good. We'll put a door here for a front room. We have a kitchen. We have a dining room, but we now have a washroom. One meal with many worries. So yeah, it's good that I am in a good mood, really, because you know, you've been on the swally, bro. I had a few beers after work. My granddad said, "You fancy just going for a couple of pints after tea?" And I said, "You know what? Why not? You know, had a I've had a pretty decent day, so you know, I sort of said, why not, kind of thing. Why not go and have a you know, pint or so, you know, after, you know, before we had something to eat. And now, like, I kind of got in the mood for wanting to go out for a few more, which is good. It's good because it in other words, it's better than wanting to stay in every night, which is, you know, what some people are like. I don't know who, but some people would rather just stay in, whereas me, I like staying in if there's nothing on. But if I get offered to do something, like on a weekend, like, do you fancy a few drinks, bro? Then I'm like, hell yeah, I do. But then if I don't get offered anything, then I'm still happy staying in. But I do prefer going out. Not that you guys and streaming is anything bad to me, but I'm pretty sure you get what I mean. Yeah, whoever did this. definitely keeping that car in there, but the back garden's always interested me here. I've always liked the back garden here. This was actually meant to be Gary's house in Park Drive. This house is actually quite weird because I don't really know how to explain it, but it kind of looks good just open in one way. But we're going to make this the little living room, and then we're going to make this the outside, you know, like the little front room. We've got the staircase here, we've got the garage in here, and we're pretty good. Again, it's got rooms marked out upstairs. It looks like the kitchen was upstairs, whoever did this, but, you know, I will be taking this out, but these rooms are pretty good, or this room, and this room. I'll be taking all the furniture out, but, you know, in terms of these two room markings, I would rather just have this here, though, as another room. You know, we're good that way. So, I wrote a status on Facebook this dinner time, guys, and I said to myself that I want to go ahead and I said that I want to, you know, I'm going to spend it every lunchtime teaching myself to MC, basically. Not MC. What am I saying? I'm going to teach myself to DJ because I want to become a bit of a better DJ. And it's exactly true what I said, guys. Each lunchtime, I must have done it every day this week. After I've eaten my lunch, I get my iPad. I go on DJ Pro, which is like a DJing app. Nothing too mental. And I just experiment with the songs I've got on my iTunes library. Do little house mixes, old school mixes. You know, just for a bit of fun, record them. And I don't really, what you would call, do anything with them as such, but I do just experiment with them, like I say, and I do have a little practice, and I do it each dinner time because I feel like the only way is to keep practicing. And I just go ahead, do a little mix on DJ Pro, mess about, see what tunes go with what, and I do it each lunchtime. And to be fair, I actually do think it's helping. Now, I've been doing it on a dinner time for quite a while now. Not every day, but I've done it quite often for quite a while now. I do believe it's helping. As a matter of fact, I think it is helping quite a lot. But it just sort of depends, doesn't it? But the way I see it is the only way to ever get anywhere in life is to keep trying at something you know, obviously have a big passion for, which, you know, me, is music, DJing, and, you know, you keep trying and keep going, putting it out there. You obviously giving up isn't the way. And you sort of take it from there, don't you, like... and you sort of see where it goes type thing. But you know, music is a big dream of mine, passion. So, I need to ask you guys a favour actually, about something. So, technically today I'm sort of supposed to do another episode of the music show, and I'm kind of drawn between two people. Now, whichever way I do it, I'm gonna put these two people onto the music show anyway. But what I'm kind of thinking about is the regularness, if that makes sense. So these two people I'm going to show both do things what I've already featured on the music show. So one of them is a DJ, the other one's another keyboard player. Now we featured a keyboard player back on episode 1, and we featured a DJ on episode 3. This will be episode 5. However, the keyboard player that I'm going to show you, I have had more. I don't have as much to say about him as I do the DJ. For example, the keyboard player isn't sort of. I've only found one video by the keyboard player. Whereas this DJ I'm telling you about, I can tell you loads about him, and you guys already sort of know him a bit on the channel as well. Now, obviously it's not Cayman Kinder because we've already done him, but it is another DJ who we know quite well, and I've uploaded videos to do with some of his stuff in the past. For example, I've been to some of his gigs, if that makes sense. So I'm drawn whether to do the keyboard player first or to do him first. But I'm going to be back in a sec. If you are in the stream or you do see this after it's gone live, comment down below the DJ or the keyboard player, and I'll come back and tell you a bit more about them after. Okay guys, I'm back. So yeah, you can let me know down below, like I said, you know, whether the next person on the music show you want to see is the DJ or the keyboard player. Now, like I say, the keyboard player, I can only go ahead and show like a little one clip from him, so the whole video would be based off his one clip, if that makes sense. The DJ, I could do loads about him. I could give you a ton of information about this guy, but it just kind of depends what you guys want to see. The DJ or the keyboard player, bearing in mind, whichever one we do first today, we'll probably do the other one the next episode. Yo, Alfie. Yeah, alright, Martin. As a matter of fact, this person can play the keyboard quite well. I'd like to see you do what these keyboard players have done. You know? Not much. Yeah, keyboard players take a lot of... Any musician takes a lot of skill, to be fair. It takes a lot of skill to play keyboards, you know. Anthony Chambers. Like, it's the same with anything. Like, people who don't follow musicians, like keyboard players or guitar players, think, oh, he's only pressing keys, oh, he's only strumming strings. But they're actually not. It takes a lot more work than you think. Like, anyone can go on a keyboard and just press a key, or or pick up a guitar and strum the strings, but getting it into the actual tune and playing the specific songs is another story. And it's the same with DJs as well. People think DJs are just playing records, but you know, anyone can go onto a pair of decks and just press the play button. But there's a lot more to DJing, like getting the timing right and getting the songs to match together, the beats to match, and you know, sort of making the beat drop of one song come after the build up of another song. Same like, you know, with mashing up and remixing and stuff like that. You've gotta kind of get the words of one song, you know? You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot, even drummers, like anyone can just go on a set of drums and bang the drums, but it's all about doing it in a fashion and playing the tune. You know? Anthony. And
Boss.
yo. Why didn't you see my Facebook messages?
Because I've only just walked through the door.
Oh, it said you was
If you didn't
active.
see, if you didn't see what I put earlier, you'd have known where I've been.
I've been at the pub.
I've been in South Wales.
Good.
I've been all the way to South Wales this morning. I'm back. I only got back at
Working.
5 o'clock. Went out at 1 o'clock this morning. Went to South Wales, Birmingham, fucking everywhere else.
Was you on a bread run?
Yeah.
My dad
No,
plays the
no.
guitar in at pub. Yeah, you see. Exactly.
Kelly, guess what? Kelly, guess what? I'm a drummer. I play the drums, I play the guitar, I play the DJ shit. Yeah, and I'm a good. And if Martin's watching you, yes, I am, folks. Ow! Ash?
Yeah,
I just wondered why you went so quiet then.
I was sending a message to someone. How you mean, especially
Especially for
guitar?
you. I'm gonna make it a special for you. Well, you said especially.
All instruments are all instruments are good and take a lot of time to play. Guitars are
Smells
good
wacko.
and keyboards are good. Violin players are good, singers are good, rappers are good, um, drum players are good, DJs are good, you know what I mean? It's all part of, you know. No, I keep sending messages to people, seeing who's going to pub.
Kelly, that fucking thing's filthy.
Keyboards are for pussy boys. No, they're not. Not even I can play it. Well, there's one tune I can do. Well, there's two songs I can do on the keyboard, but they're only sort of like the main part of the song. I can do Here Comes
Kelly,
the Bride, and I can do Bizarre Ain't Got to Get Busy. But that's only on GarageBand. That's not a proper. Or. Oh.
that just sound nothing like Here Comes the Bride.
Yeah. But you know.
Time to get in now, they're grounded. Kelly. Kelly. Who's been playing on this Nintendo thing? Have you seen the screen on it? I'm not having it, Kelly. You know what? You know it's broke, it's broke. Kelly needs cleaning. It's disgusting. Kelly. I need a cloth. Some polishing the cloth or something. So no. We're going to that screen cleaner.
Yo. How you doing? Lol.
Seriously. Oh, fuck off. So I have to get my fucking keyboard out.
Hey,
I said, do I have to get my keyboard out?
why?
Or do you have to play it properly?
Are you suggesting I'm bad or something?
No. You're fucking shite. I'm only kidding.
To find your ideal hotel, just go to Trivago.
Fuck
Type in
off.
where you want to go, select your check-in and check-out day.
What? Is that what? I can't hear you. No. Reality open. Open your eyes, look in the hole.
No, 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 down in the jungle. You know.
Fuck off, fly.
Listen to that instrument. Anyone?
What? Yeah, Kelly, that's what I said. Hang on.
What?
Somebody else should be helping to tidy up, Kelly. But he's too fat and slack to fucking help.
Lol.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck off!
Who?
The fly. He's landing on my foot and tickling my foot.
Lol. Don't you have any socks on?
No. Would you wear your socks from 1 o'clock this morning until now?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'd take mine off after a certain time because my feet start to sweat, and if my feet start to smell and sweat, I get angry about it.
Mate, I put mine on at morning and don't take them off till bedtime.
And if I smell the first sign of sweat or the first sign of anything smelling, I clean it. I am very fucking OCD on everything.
Lol.
Believe me, mate. I am. I'm terrible.
Lol. I find that funny.
This computer's gonna go out the fucking window in a minute.
Which one? Not the PS4, right up?
Both of them.
No, it can't be. We're too close to...
I know. I nearly took the PS4 out the window earlier.
Why?
Keeps fucking crashing and then going to this thing where it goes, yeah. Your report. Fucking report. Piss off. Every day I get it 3 or 4 times. Report a problem. Yeah, I'll report a problem in a minute.
And then when you report a problem, nothing happens.
Fuck all happens, you're right. They just look at it like with loads of swear words on it. And think,
Lol.
I think we'll sort this out in 2020 million. When every fucker's dead. And the PS95's out.
Aye, what you say is... Oh, fair enough, Martin.
Well, what's up with him?
I don't know.
Why is he not joining the party?
Oh, he's not online.
He was.
Was he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I invited you when I came on. And...
Yeah, I want to.
I don't know.
When you text me earlier, I want you in here as well.
Oh, yeah, I messaged you on Facebook because it said you were active. And then you
Yeah,
read my first message and didn't reply, and I thought, what? And then you went unactive and then came active again, so I asked if you were on and I didn't get a reply. And
Fucking hell, my cousin's online.
mate, I don't know what time to go back to pub or not.
Who was you with in pub earlier? Your dad?
Dad, Nan and Grandad for a few after work.
I thought that was your dad in the picture.
But I might go back for a few.
Who with?
I'm just seeing who's about now. Oh no.
See you back tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in Sunday's Park Drive.
I know. I've been talking to Michaela.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
What did she have to say?
No important.
Was she not setting any rules?
No. After where my fucking postcard was. Where's my fucking postcard you promised me?
Did you know that song?
Yeah, it's yeah, fucking hell.
If
Lola, not Lola.
listen.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting.
Maybe, not maybe.
You're close.
Ah.
I can tell you know what it is, but you just can't think. Tell you what. There.
Yeah, I can't stand the song. I don't like the song.
Do you know
I've
what
never
it is
liked it.
though?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's that girl into it. It's about a girl and a young lad, and they're pinching or something,
No.
and they get a cheese.
No.
Is it maybe somebody? Maybe.
Think of a massive love heart.
Yeah.
The
massive
girl
love heart,
carrying
what?
a massive love heart round New York.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Trying to think what
had...
they call. There's more than one girl though, isn't there?
No,
In the
there's just
song.
one in the music video. And that lad takes her for a coffee.
You know this fly, Kelly, I'm gonna fucking eat it in a minute.
Oh, and it's Roger Sanchez. Another chance. That's what it is. Mate, I'm probably missing comments here, I don't know. Bye. I'm ending the stream anyway.